They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job of listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. And when I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job of listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
Make sure to check out our concession stand tonight. We've got cold beer, cocktails, mocktails, wine, and more. There's hot dogs, vegan nachos, chili dogs, all kinds of delicious. All the money made at concession supports Angel City Derby and helps us keep this wonderful space. We are a volunteer-run nonprofit, so please show your support and drink up. We've got raffle tickets available and Jell-O shots for our from our skating sellers and the merch booth bar over in the corner.
Please show your support for our organization to keep it running.
Also, we have a vendor area in the back. Make sure to check out our vendors. We have Astral Escape, Rude Chicks, Owlavit, Rocky's Boutique, Gifted by Freeform, Sweet Dreams Baking Co., and Austin Salmi Art. And just curious, out in the audience, how many of you have never seen Derby before? Give me a show of hands. Show of hands of all the people who haven't seen Derby before. Oh, drag, I see you. Well, thank you all for coming out to support all of our new skaters. We will try to do our best to give you all the information. Derby can be a little fast. There's lots of rules and lots of things happening all at once. So we'll try to give you a really good idea of what's going on the track at a time. But we are getting ready to do our team rollouts. All right. All right. So first we are going to be announcing the black team here on my left, your right. First we have number 08, E-Money. Number 102, Deja Vroom. 1031, Bruja. 11, Vicious Tiff. 130, Mallwile. 147, Smash Effect. 20, The Birthday Girl, Lich Please. 222, The Bexorcist. 29, Thunderstorm. 703, PT Bruiser. 717, Hellcat. 747, Scare Force 1. Last but not least, number 808, Daft Bump.
And we have the other team who is wearing white. We have 182, Valley Ghoul. 192, Barracuda Slash. We have 222, Hard Wave. 27, Real Slim Skatey. 378, SB. 414, Honey Basher. 5, Kraken Skull. 576, Lego City. 77, Hexecutioner. 796, Hidden Valley Ranch. 888, Chop Susie. 916, Scream Sis, also your captain. And 69, Rainbow Bangs.
All right, that is all of our skaters for tonight. Let's give it up. All right, I'm gonna try and give a really quick rundown to those of you who are new. Roller Derby is played with 5 players from each team on the track. Each side has 4 blockers whose job is to block the jammer, who is going to have a star on their helmet. The first person with the star on their helmet to get through is declared the lead jammer. They have the ability to call off or end the jam. There's going to be a lot that's going to happen during the game, and we'll try and explain it to you as it comes up and as it's relevant. But as you see, the two people with the stars start off behind the line. They'll get a 5-second warning, and at the end of that 5 seconds, there's going to be a whistle, which is going to start off all this action.
And also, let's give it up for our skating officials and our NSOs. Without them, it will not be possible to have roller derby happening. And also our EMTs.
Medics. Yeah, I was going to say our medics.
EMTs, which I am one.
Because roller derby is full contact, as you're about to see. So both jammers are pushing into the walls, trying to find space to see who's going to be able to find space to get out as lead jammer.
Right now, we have 916 Screamstress and also 08 E-Money out there jamming for their first time.
And the first lead jammer is 916.
Screamstress.
Coming back on a scoring pass. E-Money now out on a scoring pass. You don't start picking up points until you've gotten through the first time.
And as you can see, you have the referee pointing at one of the jammers, which means that jammer has control of that particular jam. They can call it off and end it unless they got called with a penalty, and that leads to a power jam.
And that was 4 points up on the board for the white team. I believe that is Espy, and I'll get you a number here in a second. Bruja for black. Bruja reapproaching the pack. Gonna see if they can get some points. That was a nice move on the inside by Espy, picking up 4 points. That is also 4 points up on the board for the black team.
The score is currently 4-8 in favor of the white team. We have 2-2 Hardway and 1-1 Vicious Tiff out there jamming. And as you can see, the penalty box is clear right now. We have no skaters in the no-no box.
So when there are a lot of rules, and if you don't follow those rules, you get to take a 30-second seat in the penalty box. And that is going to be number 11, Vicious Tiff, as lead jammer for black. Hardway making their way out on that inside line as Vicious Tiff reapproaches the pack, hitting center. Getting the call from the bench to call off that jam, go ahead and end it, not letting the other team score any points.
All right, we have 7-7 Executioner and also 130 Mawao out there jamming for this jam. You have both jammers out there pushing and trying to get through those blockers. And we have 7-7 Executioner getting lead jammer status, which means she has control of this jam. And we have a helmet cover pass to Lich, please. Oh, never mind. At times that can happen. The pass can go on, but it's not really legally done.
So you guys will notice that there are a blocker from each team out there on the track that has a stripe down the center of their helmet. That is designating them as the pivot. That means that they are able to be an alternate jammer. So if the jammer, say, gets tired or isn't able to get out, they are able to take that star off of their helmet and pass it to the blocker that has the stripe on theirs, and in turn, they are now the jammer for the team.
Right.
That is called a star pass.
Yes, it is. Right now we have 2-9 Thunderstorm and 6-9 Rainbow Bangs out there jamming. Currently the score is 16-6 in favor of the white team.
So you'll hear that a ref called a forearm. You are only allowed to use certain parts of your body to make contact with other skaters. You're not allowed to use your forearms. That is one that this blocker has been called for and gets to take a little 30-second break in the penalty box. It looks like they are going to have the opposing team's jammer joining them for a break.
And this is a power jam in favor of the white team. As you can see, their jammer, the black team, has their jammer in the no-no box.
Rainbow Bangs picking up 4 points, bringing the white team's score to 20. Reapproaching the pack while the black jammer is back on the track. Both jammers trying to make it through those tough walls from the opposing team. A little space was found. Oh, but was bumped out to the inside and recycled back, having to reapproach the pack. Rainbow Bangs finding their way through. Oh, but again went to the outside. I heard a penalty called, but also that is going to be the end of the jam.
You have 1823 Valley Ghoul and 808 Daft Bump out there jamming for this jam. We currently have 2 blockers in the no-no box, so each team will be starting a little bit short. We have the Pivot XP in the no-no box, and Skater 222 from the black team in the no-no box. Oh, and bodies will hit the floor during Derby if you don't know that. It is a full contact sport. As you see, some of these blockers know what they're doing as they send the jammer back a little bit. When the jammer is hit out of bounds, they are forced to reset behind the blocker who hit them out. If they do not, they will not get, they will be in for a penalty. And we have 1823 Valley Ghoul getting lead jammer status for the white team. And this skater has gone through their initial pass, which means they are capable for scoring points. And this is going to be a power jam in favor of the white team. I mean, in favor of the black team, excuse me. And we have the score at 24-10 in favor of the white team. And we have 808 scoring points for the black team. And with that jam, you can see that it was no one that was able to call off that jam. That was a full 2-minute jam because there was no lead jammer. The score
Well, there was
is
a lead, but they went to the penalty box, which makes them lose their lead jammer status.
And the score is currently 25-13. We have all skaters on the track.
And that is going to be the black team's number 20, Lich Please, out as lead jammer, followed not too far by Barracuda. Barracuda Slash. Ooh. I hear a penalty. There was a cut track called. Oh, looks like both jammers are going to the box. So what happens in this case, because roller derby can't be played without a jammer, the second jammer is only going to have to sit as long as the first jammer sits. As soon as that second jammer sits, the first jammer is gone, and they serve the same amount of time, which also makes this a 2-minute jam. So both jammers back in scoring. A cut track being assessed to a white blocker. All right, that is 4 points up on the board for the black team, while the white jammer is getting a cut track. So this is a power jam for the black team. 4 more points up on the board, closing this score gap. Only 4 points separate these two teams. The black jammer reapproaching the pack, making contact. Finding some resistance there from the white wall. And that is going to be the end of this jam, which means it's going to be a power start. So the white team is going to start with their jammer in the box, allowing a little bit of an advantage for the black team.
Because the black team is catching up with the points, by the way. It is currently 32-28. This is a very close game, 4 points.
Right, that's 1 lap.
Yes.
Because you get 1 point for every blocker that you pass.
We currently have 1031 Bruja out there jamming for the black team and gaining lead jammer status. And we have Barracuda Slash out there jamming for the white team. And it was a successful helmet cover pass to 6'9" Rainbow Bangs.
And that pivot needs to make sure they put the cover on before they make contact with the pack again. Otherwise, they won't be scoring any points. They won't get any points until that cover is on their head.
It is currently 32-29. Very close game, 3 points. We currently have 916 Screamstress out there jamming for the white team. And 11 Vicious Tiff out there jamming for the black team. We have people out there hitting the floor, but getting right back up to block and help their team. And we have 916 Screamstress out there gaining lead jammer status for the white team. And we have Vicious Tiff getting out on her initial pass. And she is, oh, she was about to, but Screamstress makes that impossible to score points. It is currently 36-29 in favor of the white team.
And the white team is calling a team timeout. Each team gets 1 team timeout per half, which lasts 1 minute, plus the 30 seconds of in-between jam time. each team also gets an official review. If they think that a call should have been made that wasn't made, gets called, or anyway, if there's a disagreement and they feel like something should have been called or not called, they have the ability to have an official review, and both teams get one per half. If they win their official review, they will retain that official review and be able to use it again later. Who's having a good time out there? That's the end of that team timeout. Also, just so you guys know, I know it's a little hot out here. There's lovely LA weather. We have a wonderful Palatero man out there in the back. Make sure to go get some ice cream, wonderful frozen treats. He's back there in the cowboy hat. Get you a treat. And that looks like 703 PT Bruiser for Lee Jammer. And it's going to be Hexecutioner out not too far behind. So both jammers are now on a scoring pass. PT making contact first, making some bodies hit the floor. Having one blocker left to get through. Makes it through and calls it off. Both jammers picking up 4 points. I believe the score has been changed, so the score now is 33 points for the black team and 40 points for the white team. At some point, there was a lead change.
We have 6'9" Rainbow Bangs out there skating against 717 Hellcat. And we have 717 Hellcat gaining lead jammer status for the black team. This is still any team's game, and that's the thing that happens with roller derby. These teams can go bout to bout and point to point for a number of seconds, and it could change at any moment. And we have Hellcat out there listening to her bench to call the jam.
You may have noticed the jammer taking their hands up to their heads and touching their hips and back and forth. That is how the jammer calls off the jam or ends the jam. That is Daft Bump out there for the black team, and Kraken Skulls out there for the white team. It's going to be Daft Bump as the lead jammer, although Kraken Skulls is not too far behind. Some nice offense there. And Daft Bump able to keep those feet in, picking up 4 points and calling it off. There is another lead change. That is 40 points up on the board for the white team and 41 points for the black team.
We have 888 Chop Susie out there getting lead jammer status, and we have 08 E Money out there jamming for the black team, who just got out on her initial pass. And we have 888 Chop Susie out there scoring 4 points for the white team. And we have Chop Susie out there calling the jam. It is currently another lead change in favor of the white team, currently 44-41. And this could still change.
There's a little over 12 minutes left in this half. And that is Screamstress out there against Mawile. Screamstress taking the outside, picking up Lead Jammer. Mawile meeting some resistance. I think that was a forearm being called on a black blocker. So black team having a little bit of penalty trouble right now. You'll notice they only have one blocker on the track. There has been a star pass, so it is going to be Lich Please as the jammer for the black team now. 4 points up on the board for the white team. Screamstress going to go ahead and call that off before allowing the black team to pick up any points. The score now 41 points for the black team and 52 for white.
We currently have 2 blockers in the no-no box, so the team will be starting with 3 blockers each. We currently have 378 SB out there jamming for the white team and 1-1 Vicious Tiff out there jamming for the black team. And we have 1-1 Vicious Tiff gaining lead jammer status.
You may be wondering why that jammer skated backwards and went behind other people. They got hit to the outside or inside of the track. And when you do that, you lose position and need to go behind anybody who was in front of you who moved back or whoever you lost your position behind in order to not get a cut track. That was a nice scoring pass there for Vicious Tiff. No pack called. The pack is the most amount of skaters together on the track. Everybody from both teams needs to be within 10 feet of each other. As you watch a little bit more, you may notice that the pack starts to spread out, or one person stops and is kind of standing there between the packs. And that's called keeping the pack, keeping everybody within 10 feet of each other. Both jammers out there scoring pass. 4 points on the board for black. SB coming back in. It's going to see if they can score some points, but the jam has been called off. That was another lead change. 59 points on the board for the black team against 52 for white. Less than 10 minutes, folks.
We have 703 PT Bruiser out there jamming for the black team. And that is and we have 796 out there jamming for the white team. And it is currently a power jam in favor of the black team, who has lead jammer status and is capable of scoring points. Let's see what these white blockers are going to do out there to stop it.
Black's gonna try and extend this lead. Now up to 11 points. Taking a little tumble. And I believe is gonna receive a back block penalty.
Yes, and this is a power jam. And
that is going back to you're only allowed to hit people in certain places. directly along someone's spine is not one of those allowed places.
In roller derby, crack is whack.
You may have noticed the ref do a little fancy hand signal there, which means no pass, no penalty. Because yes, that jammer did go to the inside, but the person who hit them out also went to the inside. So it is not counted as a point, but it is also not counted as a penalty.
The score is currently 59 to 63 in favor of the black team. This is still anyone's game, though. We currently have one blocker in the no-no box for the white team. We currently have 2-9 Thunderstorm out there jamming for the black team. And we have 1-8-2-3 Valley Go out there gaining lead jammer status for the white team. And this is where the points matter and the lead change could happen. Oh, and we have 2-2-2 out there gaining a penalty for that block that she had. But at times, sometimes it's worth it.
I've definitely been caught on film mouthing, worth it.
We've all done it before. You do anything for the team. And we have Valley Go out there gaining some points for the white team.
And it's a tied game.
Ooh, 63 to 63. And we have Valley Go calling the jam. And currently it is 6-7 to 63 in favor of the white team. 6-7. You guys are like so old. You need to get with the trend. 6-7, 6-7.
I'm old and I know it. It's cool.
Oh, you see a big pile of blockers on the track currently. You just have those bodies hitting the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. And we're currently still out here waiting for a lead jammer to take place, but these blockers is putting up a fight, man.
So it looks like this is going to be a power jam, a cut track being called on the black jammer.
And that is 747 Scare Force going to the no-no box. And we have 7-7 Executioner out there trying to fight still for lead jammer status. We have bodies hitting the floor once more.
Looks like there's a little space. And that is lead jammer. Over a minute until lead jammer declared.
We have Executioner getting out and scoring 4 points and calling it off. And the score is currently 71 to 63 in favor of the white team. And we are in halftime. Please take the time to visit our concession stand or take a look at the merchandise that Angel City has to serve you with. And also take a look at the vendors. Oh, I thought it was... We have some more derby going on. Sorry about that.
Just so you know, I'm cheating. Like looking at this, not looking at your phone. Nobody has more. Okay. I realized I was just like sitting here.
We currently have 08 E-Money out there gaining lead jammer status for the black team. And we have 576 Lego City out there jamming for the white team. And we have E-Money out there gaining 4 points for the black team. The score is currently 71-67.
Less than 2 minutes left in this half. Let's hear it for your favorite skaters, you guys. They've been putting some work in on this track. Tie game.
Gotta love a tie in derby. Gotta love a tie. But that was shortly lived as E-Money has scored 4 more points. It is currently 75-71, and that is a lead change. And we have Lego City out there getting out on their initial pass after serving a penalty. They are out there about to score some points. And we have E-Money out there scoring points and calling out the jam. We have 222 Hardway out there jamming for the white team, and we have 130 Mawao out there jamming for the black team. Oh, okay. Now it is intermission for real. Take the time to visit our concession stands and buy yourself a snack, or even see the ice cream man out there. Or
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land. It protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land. It protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job of listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
If you love roller derby and you know it, clap your hands. If you love roller derby and you know it, clap your hands. If you love roller derby and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you love roller derby and you know it, clap your hands. All right, that is the end of halftime. That is Hardway. That's going to be your lead jammer against PT Bruiser for the black team. PT Bruiser having a couple more blockers, one more blocker to get through, is now also out on a scoring pass. Hardway coming through with some beautiful footwork, but bumped to the outside, having to recycle back. PT Bruiser coming in, ready to score some points, coming through.
The score is currently 77-85 in favor of the black team. We have 916 Screamstress out there jamming for the white team. And we have,
Jim's not going for sure.
Womp womp.
Things are happening. It's cool. We roll with it. Deja Vroom for lead jammer for the black team.
And we have a 916 out there jamming for the white team.
Screamstress now out on a scoring pass. 4 points up on the board for the black team. Is gonna call it, but not soon enough. White was able to pick up 4 points. Score is now 89-81 with black team in the lead by 8 points.
This is still any team's game, as this game has been very close.
Both teams are doing really great out there, especially for so many people just starting Derby. There's so much to learn, and they're doing amazing. 888, Chop Susie for lead jammer for the white team. 147 trying to get through. Smash Effect coming in behind Chop Susie. Not too far though. Let's see if any points are be able to score on the board. That's going to be 2 points for the black team and 4 for white. A 3-point game right now. How exciting.
We have 703 PT Bruiser out there jamming for the black team. And we have 5 Kraken Skulls out there jamming for the white team. We currently have 1 black blocker in the no-no box. I have both jammers pushing through, trying to fight for lead jammer status, and we have those blockers out there putting in work to make that incapable of happening. But we have PT Bruiser out there gaining lead jammer status for the black team. Let's see if she'll be able to keep the black team in the lead. And we have Kraken Skulls out there gaining her initial pass. But PT Bruiser makes it impossible for Kraken Skulls to be able to score any points.
SB and Mawile out on the Angel City jam line. And the jam is on. SB going to the outside while Mawile takes the inside. No pack being called, which means the blockers of both teams aren't close enough. Both jammers meeting resistance against some tough walls out there. Trying to find the hole. SB is your lead jammer. There is a cut track being assessed to Scream Stress, it looks like, while Mawile is out on a scoring pass. SB coming back in. And that is going to be a team timeout. It looks like there was a jammer penalty assessed to the black jammer. And so they're going to start in the box on a power start, and that was a lead change.
All right.
That's going to be the end of that team timeout. I see number 77, the Hexecutioner, going out for the white team, while Mawile is starting out in the penalty box.
And we have one white blocker in the no-no box also, so this jam will be starting with all 4 black blockers on the track and 3 white blockers on the track. And we have 7-7 Executioner getting lead jammer status for the white team. Let's see if they can keep this point stretch capable. It is currently 93-92. It is a close game.
And this is going to be a lead change on this lap. Mawile has been released from the box on a initial pass. I believe there has been a star pass, so your new jammer is E-Money. Hexecutioner finding space on that inside line, stepping through. E-Money's trying to make their way through that white wall, giving lots of resistance. Executioner coming back in. E-Money is now out on his scoring pass, remembering to put that cover on their head so when they come back in, they can score some points. The white team has passed the century mark. At the end of that jam, the white team is in the lead with 105 points to black team's 92. White starting with one blocker in the box, having a little bit of a pack advantage. I believe that's number 11, Vicious Tiff, lead jammer for the black team. Uh, 18-23, Valley Ghoul for the white, making their way out of the pack on their initial pass now on a scoring as Vicious Tiff is coming back in after picking up 4 points. Vicious Tiff going on the inside, a nice little apex jump there is gonna call it, but white team was able to put a point on the board. Both teams now past the century mark. Black team sitting right at 100 points to white team's 106. SB and Scareforce out on the jam line. The jam is on. I think they're both deciding what's the right place to hit these pats. SB moving their way to the front, but hit to the outside. Scareforce stepping through on the in, picking up lead jammer. And the crowd goes wild. SB trying to fight at the front of the pack, getting a little bit of offensive help from the pivot. Scareforce coming back in on that inside, taking a little tumble, but is doing a great job standing back up, trying to find any hole that they can. SB has now made it out on their initial pass. Scareforce one, trying to see where the holes are, see where they can score points. SB coming back in hot. Scareforce being told to call it from the bench after picking up 1 point. But it is 2 points up on the board for the white team, extending their lead ever so slightly.
We have 808 Daft Bump out there jamming for the black team, and we have 916 Screamsters out there jamming for the white team. We have all 4 blockers from each team on the track right now. We have bodies hitting the floor. We have one of the black blockers going to the no-no box. And we have 916 out there gaining lead jammer status for the white team. And we have a successful helmet cover pass to 08 E-Money. And we have 77 Executioner out there going to the no-no box. And And we have 916 Screamstress out there going to the penalty box for a back block. And this is a power jam in favor of the black team. We still have those blockers out there recycling E-Money right back. Does that count as a refund? And we have those blockers out there putting up a great fight. And this will be a 2-minute jam. And the points are currently 114 to 106 in favor of the white team. $105. We have 2-0 Lich Peas out there jamming for the black team. And we have we have 192 Barracuda Slash out there jamming for the white team. And we have 2-0 Lich Peas out there gaining lead jammer status for the black team. And we have Barracuda Slash out there getting out on her initial pass and is capable of scoring points. And we have Lich doing the smart thing of calling off that jam, so Barracuda Slash is not able to get any points. We currently have one black blocker in the no-no box, and that's Vicious Tiff.
Who's having a good time out there? I'll allow it. Hardway out against Thunderstorm. Hardway taking the outside, which seemed to be the easy way. Picking up lead jammer. And that is Thunderstorm now out on a scoring pass as Hardway has come through, picking up 4 points for the white team. It is a 9-point game right now. Hardway speeding ahead, trying to pick up points. Taking a tumble. Taking the hard way. It's like she went through a thunderstorm or something.
Sure did. And we have 08 E-Money out there jamming for the black team. And we have 916 Screamstress out there jamming for the white team. Let's give it up for these skaters once again, putting on this great show for us, giving us some good derby for their first game. The score is currently 121 to 109 in favor of the white team. This is still anyone's game though. And we have Screamstress out there gaining lead jammer status for the white team. And she is capable of scoring some more points. We have E-Money out there getting out on her initial pass. Oh, we have Lich out there putting on some work against that Screamstress out there. But she still gets through and gets 4 points and decides to call it.
This timeout is a great time to go check out our concession stand, get yourself a drink, get a little snacky snack. Also selling raffle tickets. Don't forget to get your raffle tickets. We have a penny board set up, as well as a bobblehead Dodger. There's like 3 different bobbleheads. Now is also a good time to check out our vendors over there. We have Astral Escape, Rude Chicks, Owlabit, Rocky's Boutique, Gifted by Freedom, Sweet Dreams Baking Co., and Austin Salmi Art. The raffle tickets are $1 for 1 ticket, $5 for 6 tickets, or if you want to find the tallest skater that you can get their heights worth for $20. Off skates, of course. We have merch over there. They have stickers, t-shirts, patches, kids apparel, all the fun stuff over there. If you're hungry, a hot dog with nacho cheese is pretty good. I just had one. I wouldn't hate another one if anybody wants to bring me a hot dog with nacho cheese on it. And 5 seconds has been called. Rainbow Bangs on the jam line against, I think that is number 11, Vicious Tiff. Vicious Tiff as your lead jammer. Rainbow Bangs making it out of the pack. But Vicious Tiff makes their way up in front. It's gonna try and score some points. Let's see. White team was able to pick up 2 points. And black team's gonna go ahead and call a timeout. So let's also shout out our non-skating officials, our skating officials, our EMTs. Thank you guys all for being here and helping keep us safe and keeping the game orderly and moving how it's supposed to go. Thanks our fans out here for coming and making this a fun time. You guys have been an awesome crowd. Thanks for cheering with me. We got Lego out there against Scare Force 1. It is a 10-point game right now. Less than, I think, 13 minutes. Yeah, 1-3. 1-3. Yeah, Lego lead jammer! Yeah, let's hear it for Lego! Lego coming back in on a scoring pass. Coming through on the inside. Scare Force 1 pushing through the middle, taking a tumble. Lego making it through the pack, picking up 4 points for the white team. Scare Force having 2 blockers to get through. There's an illegal block going to a white blocker. Little mistake there. Thought there was a penalty, but there wasn't. Just playing some great derby. Scare Force trying to take the inside. Taking a knee. Lego's coming back in on a second scoring pass. Getting a little bit of offensive help from Skady. Taking that inside line. 4 more points up on the board for the white team. Lego's continuing around the track, picking up speed. Doing an awesome job out there. Let's hear it for Lego. Lego's taking going from the outside to the inside. He went on the inside and is recycling back. And that's going to be the end of that jam. Let's hear it for those skaters. An awesome jam there by Lego. I think that was a 10-point jam. Yeah, Lego!
We have 192 Barracuda Slash out there jamming for the white team. Okay. And we have 703 PT Bruiser out there jamming for the black team.
Just over 10 minutes left in the game. Let's hype up these skaters for the last 10 minutes. They've been working hard. Also, don't forget to hydrate. It's a great time to go by this concession stand. Get a little drinky drink. They have some cut waters. I got a Welch's margarita, a strawberry one.
And we have 192 Barracuda Slash out there gaining lead jammer status. We still have PT Cruiser out there trying to get out on her initial pass. And we have Barracuda Slash scoring 4 points in favor of the white team. And we have 703 PT Bruiser out there getting out on her initial pass and is capable of scoring points. But Barracuda Slash says no and calls off that jam before PT Bruiser could score some points.
What? Score for the black team at the beginning of this jam is 117 points to the white team's 142 points. A little over 9 minutes left in the game. That is going to be E-Money on the outside, picking up lead jammer, followed not too far behind by the Hexecutioner. Coming in on a scoring pass, going to the outside, while Hexecutioner goes to the inside to the outside, almost finding space, but being recycled back. E-Money pushing, almost there, finding space, having a couple blockers left to get through on the white team. And that is 4 points up on the board for E-Money. Hexecutioner stepping through, but bumped to the inside, recycled back. And that's number 11 out there, putting some work in as a blocker. About 40 seconds left in this jam. Both jammers in the back of the pack trying to find their way through. It looks like a forearm is being called on a block blocker. E-Money's gonna go ahead and call that jam off after picking up 2 points. 4 points. 2 points. 4 points were scored by the white team. The score is now 123 for the black team and 146 for the white.
Have 222, the Bextresses out there jamming for the black team. And we have 916 Screamstress out there jamming for the white team. These jammers are really close together. And we have them out there both jamming and scoring points. And the Bextresses calls off the jam. But it looks like, let's see who, each team got some points, got 4 for a jam. The score is currently 149 to 127 in favor of the white team.
Over to like right here.
We have 1-1 Vicious Tiff out there jamming for the black team. And we have Cracking Skulls out there jamming for the white team. You hear those whistles blowing. You see some skaters about to come to the no-no box. We have Vicious Tiff out there scoring 4 points for the black team. We have Cracking Skull getting out on her initial pass and is capable of now scoring points. Let's see if Vicious Tiff lets that happen. We have Hardway out there putting in some work. Vicious Tiff gains 4 more points for the black team. And this is a power jam in favor of the black team.
Vicious Tiff is trying to cut down on this lead that the white team has already scored 12 points in this jam with a minute left. Going on the outside, Tiptoes, Vicious Tiff, 4 more on the board. This is the highest scoring jam so far of the game. And it's only a 6-point game. Both jammers now back out on the track. Vicious Tiff going to the out, taking a nice hit. Making it through with 20 points up on the board. The score, it is now a 2-point game. 149 points for the white team. After that 20-point jam, it is 147 points for the black team. It is anybody's game.
We currently have 378 Etsby out there jamming for the white team, and we have We have 2-9 Thunderstorm out there jamming for the black team. We have Espy out there about to score some points.
Lots of calls coming from the bench.
And we have Thunderstorm out there listening to the bench and calling the jam.
The score is 149 points for the black team and 152 for the white, keeping a narrow 3-point lead.
We have 08 E-Money out there jamming for the black team, and we have 222 Hardway out there jamming for the white team. This is still anyone's game. Let's give it up for these skaters.
The jam is on. A Hardway trying to take that inside, being knocked in and recycled back, going to the outside. E-Money's pushing there in the center. And it looks like that is going to be Hardway as lead jammer with some fancy footwork on the outside. E-Money is now also out of the pack on a scoring pass. We have a black blocker coming to the box. Some beautiful footwork there but hit to the outside and being recycled back. E-Money coming back into the pack on a scoring pass. Some fast feet out there by Hardway, picking up 4 points, and that is going to extend the lead a little bit. E-Money also out of the pack, picking up 4 points. Hardway trying to get some hips around, but bumped to the inside. Picking up 3 points for the white team. After that jam, the score is 159 points for the white team, 153 for the black. Less than 1 minute left in this game. Let's get up on our feet and cheer for these skaters. They're doing an awesome job. Last jam. White team, Screamtress as lead jammer. White team losing a blocker to the box. Screamstress coming back in, no pack called. Daft Bump trying to make their way through, meeting some resistance from that white team. It is now a power jam for the black team. Let's see if they're able to take advantage. It is only a 6-point game. Yes, the jam time, or the period clock may have ended, but we have this last minute of the jam. Daft Bump now outscoring. Daft Bump reapproaching the pack, taking that inside, getting some nice offensive help there, taking a little slip, but up, picking up 4 points. Leaving it a 2-point game, 43 seconds left on the clock. Screamstress released from the box, trying to take that outside while Daft Bump has gone on the inside, picking up 4 points with a lead change. But Screamstress still coming through, picking up points, 22 seconds left. It is a 2-point game. 15 seconds. Screamstress fighting their way through. I'm in the way. Having a couple blockers left to get through. And that is the game, folks. I know a lot of you are new here, but we like to give all of our skaters a high five. I encourage all of you to come around to the side of the track and give high fives to the skaters as they come around as soon as it says official score. What a wonderful game. Wonderful job done by all these skaters. They have all been working extremely hard, and as you can see, it has been paying off. I look forward to seeing these skaters in the future on the track. All right, coming Hello? All right. That was a wonderful game, folks, but that is not the last game of the night. Make sure to stay around. We have our next game starting in, what time is it? So we have about 30 minutes until the next game. This is a good time to go take a break, check out our merch, check out our vendors, top up your drinks. We got Jello shots if you're up for that. We got
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. And when I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land. It protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job of listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. And when I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. And when I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. And when I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
Just like all of you. So today we have the Angel City Road Ragers against the IERD, or Inland Empire Roller Derby Uprising. So first we have, for IERD, we have number 106, Kel Razor. 143, Punky Bruiser. 161, Tequila Mockingbird. 2112, Demolition Deb. 27, Zombrea Go-Go. 3443, Immaculate Correction. 4, Sue Madre. 414, Honey Basher. 420, Bob Gnarly. 426, Hiccup. 626, Spunky Monkey. 69, Cherry Vicious. 714, Raina Slasia. 754, Briggsy Smalls. 96, Rainbow Road Rage.
And for our Angel City Derby Road Ragers, we've got number 138, Sharon Drippity. Number 222, The Bexorcist. Number 23, Galgo. Number 242, God Zelda. Number 305, Havana Clubya. Number 402, Omaha Outlaw. Number 5000, Trey WK. Number 603, Martha Squeaks. Number 723, Party Poison. Number 805, RX Queen. And last but not least, number 9709, Maverick. And that's our Angel City Road Ragers, everybody. Let's give them a hand.
All right, and while we also have the time, let's go ahead and give a shout out to our reffing crew. We also have our NSOs, our EMTs. We have a bunch of people volunteering all over the place. So thank you for everybody who was here and volunteered their time, because Angel City is a volunteer-run organization. We also accept any donations. We have a raffle going on. $1 for one raffle ticket, $5 for 6 raffle tickets, or $20 for your favorite skater's heights worth of tickets. We have a penny board set up, also a Dodger bobblehead little trio. So make sure to get your raffle tickets. Also check out the concession stand and our vendors. Also, let's watch some awesome derby. That whistle means that we are about to get started. We have Galgo out there for Angel City against Bob Gnarly for IERD. Both jammers engaging in the back of the pack. Galgo trying to take that inside, bumped in and recycled, but finding that space through the center of the pack, picking up lead jammer, the first jam of the game. Galgo coming back behind, or not, and on the inside, excuse me. Fighting to the out, trying to find space.
Bob Gnarly on the initial pass, fighting in the back there.
And there has been a successful star pass. That's number 154.
Galgo calls it off after slipping through the inside.
$754, excuse me, Briggsy Smalls. And that is 805, RX Queen or Queenie for Angel City. IERD's number 69, that's Cherry Vicious as lead jammer.
Ragers are actively working to help RX Queen get out, but they have to go back just as quickly to do defense as IERD takes another lap. Going for a star pass, Angel City. And we've got a successful star pass to number 305, Avenia Klubia.
Both jammers re-engaging into the pack. A little fall there, but Cherry is gonna call it off. 1 point on the board for IERD and 2 for Angel City. The score, 5 points for IERD and 10 for Angel City.
Yeah, it's so hard to see it from here. Yeah.
That is Squeaks as lead jammer for Angel City. And that's number 4 for IERD, Sue Madre. Martha Squeaks reapproaching the pack, taking that inside line. A nice hit there, but does get past those blockers. Picking up all 4 points is gonna call it, keeping IERD scoreless. And there's an official timeout being called. I'm gonna go be Martha.
Okay. During this timeout, you might be thinking, gee, I'm hungry. Well, we have concessions in the back there if you're still thinking about those nacho cheese, maybe some hot dogs. They're all sold out of popcorn for now, but we still have lots of chips, candy bars, beer, lots of things to choose from. Now is the time. You can also check out our merch booth. We've got shirts, patches, stickers. We even have things for kids. We have lots of options to choose from there. And please make sure to check out our lovely vendors that are set up in the back.
We're just taking this little official timeout, just making sure the clock and the points and everything are good on the scoreboard. It's a great time to shout out our Jell-O shots. You can get some Jell-O shots, some raffle tickets. We got a skater over there. You can see the sign. It's Saturday, yo. And it's Pride Month. Don't forget to join us at the Pride Parade tomorrow. The score now is 14 points for Angel City, and IERD has 9 points. It's only been about 4.5 minutes so far. 3.5, excuse me. I can math. I'm loving to see the partying and the smiles on the jam line. That's what Derby's all about. We're here to have fun. It looks like we're getting that signal that we're about ready to start.
And Galgo cuts right on the inside line and gets out right away, takes lead. It looks like we've got called off just in time to pick up some 4 points.
IERD's Captain Cherry Vicious out there. Looks like Queenie?
Yeah, it looks like RX Queen lining up to jam.
Both jammers engaging with the back of the pack. Cherry Vicious making a little advancement towards the front. A forearm penalty being called on an Angel City blocker. Cherry Vicious making it out as lead jammer as no pack is called. There has been a successful star pass that is going to be the Bexorcist as a new jammer of record for Angel City, as another blocker for Angel City goes to the box. Cherry Vicious is going to go ahead and call that off, giving IERD a pack advantage to start this next jam.
We've got number 603, Martha Squeaks, lining up for Angel City. And it looks like we got number 4, Sue Madre, jamming for IERD. Squeaks busts right out of the pack and takes lead, but Sue Madre is right behind them, right on their tail.
Nice one-footed there on that inside line, picking up 4 points and calling it, leaving IERD scoreless. It is now a 5-point game. Angel City sitting with 22 points to IERD's 17. Galgo out there for Angel City. Right up that inside line, picking up lead. Bob Gnarly fighting on the outside against that tough wall, finding a little bit of space and momentum, while Galgo comes back in, trying to tiptoe along the inside. Bumped in, but makes it back out. 1 blocker to beat for Bob Gnarly. Angel City doing a good job of reforming, waterfalling in front of that jammer, making them having to continue to fight. They are out now on a scoring pass as Galgo is coming in again, trying to pick up any more points that they can. And is going to call the jam after picking up it. I think I see 3 fingers. There's 3 fingers. Angel City able to take a little bit more of a lead in that jam, having it be a 16-point game now. Queenie out there against Sherry Vicious. I hear a whistle, extra whistle. Sherry pushing towards the front of the pack, picking up lead. I see a blocker from the Road Ragers going to the penalty box. Queenie taking the cover off, being recycled back while Sherry Vicious makes their way around, picking up 4 points. Queenie fighting through with the star off. IERD sticking together, making it a really tough wall to get through. Sherry trying to get a little bit of offensive help, having 1, 2 blockers left to get through, finding the space, picking up 4 more points. Queenie being recycled to the back, star in hand. There has been a successful star pass that is going to be number 305, Havana Clubia. Sherry's gonna go ahead and call that off, keeping Angel City from scoring. They were able to close up that score gap there, having it only be a 4-point game now. IERD sitting at 25 to Angel City's 29.
We would consider this a close game in Derby, yeah?
Yeah. I think as long as it's within like 40 points, it's a close game.
That's what's kind of cool about Derby, is you would think that a 20-point spread is a big deal, but
that can happen in one jam.
Absolutely.
And that is gonna be IERD's number 4, Sue Madre, out as lead jammer against Martha Squeaks. Sue Madre reapproaching the pack. Taking a tumble, trying to call it off, but I don't think it was soon enough. There were 3 points scored on the board for Angel City against Inland Empire. Roller Derby's 1. Moving it to a 6-point game.
Looks like we have Galgo jamming for Angel City, going against Bob Gnarly for IERD. Bob Gnarly busts out of the pack right away with Galgo right on their tail. Bob Gnarly picks up 4 points on that pass, with Galgo right on their tail, not too far behind. Called off with 2 points, 2 more points added to the board by Angel City. Yeah.
Queenie out there against 69, Cherry Vicious. A familiar pair up here. Cherry pushing their way towards the front of the pack, extending it to a no pack. A IERD blocker heading to the penalty box. Cherry Vicious being bumped to the outside by the Bexorcist and recycled to the back, allowing Queenie to take that front position in the pack, but bumped the inside. Finding their way back in, Queenie able to push on that inside line, picking up lead. Queenie getting some offensive help there, out of the pack. Less than half a track behind. Cherry Vicious coming back in. Picking up 1 point for IERD, making it a 7-point game.
We've got Martha Squeaks lining up for Angel City, going up against Sue Madre with IERD. Squeaks is fighting to throw up, but Sue Madre pulls right out ahead of the pack immediately and takes lead. Squeaks taking off the hat, fighting to the front. I like to call that a fake out.
Yeah, yeah.
I want them to believe that I'm passing it sometimes.
I mean, once that cover comes off, it's really hard to keep track of two people and what they're doing.
Absolutely. It can be a really good strategy when you're trying to get out.
IERD able to put 2 points on the board, bringing their score up to 33 to Angel City's 38. And that is Bob Gnarly. I can't, when I see the number. 423 Galgo for Angel City. A nice fight up at the front by the Bexorcist. Last blocker to beat.
The Bexorcist
is able to recycle out.
They just get up there and spin around just like in the Exorcist's head, you know? And they're just always there.
There's a Angel City blocker going to the box. The Bexorcist again at the front of the pack, hitting out the jammer, recycling to the back. There is a successful star pass. That's number 154. 754, sorry. Briggsy Smalls for IERD. Galgo scoring 4 points for Angel City, able to extend this lead. 754, blocker turn jammer, Briggsy Smalls out of the pack. Galgo tried a little jump there, fell. Had to make sure they were off the track before calling the jam. Angel City able to rack up a few points on that jam, bringing their score up to 54, holding IERD to 38 points.
We've got Martha Squeaks lining up for Angel City.
I'll be back.
Going against number, it's like 69, Cherry Vicious. All right, now we derby. Both jammers.
Martha Squeaks on that inside line. Lead jammer for Angel City. Cherry Vicious out for IERD. Angel City losing a blocker to the box. While Martha Squeaks comes back on that outside line, some tippy toes. Tried to call it off. I don't know if it was quite in time to keep IERD scoreless. There are 3 points on the board for IERD.
We've got Galgo skating for Angel City, going up against Sue Madre with IERD. Both jammers engaging the back of the pack. Oh, a little bit of a pile up there. And Sue Madre gets out and takes the lead. Galgo takes off the hat, but is able to get through successfully without the pass.
IERD losing a blocker to the penalty box.
And 3 points added to the board for Angel City.
A 15-point game. 12 minutes, 36 seconds left in this first half.
We've got Queenie jamming for Angel City.
Queenie lead jammer. Bob Gnarly making their way out of the pack on a scoring pass as Queenie is reapproaching, finding those holes, trying to get any points that they can. Bob Gnarly coming back in, hitting Queenie, being told to call it.
Putting 2 points up for IERD and 3 for Angel City. We've got Martha Squeaks jamming for Angel City. Going up with Cherry Vicious for IERD.
Nice impact there at the front. Cherry Vicious pushing against that tripod of Angel City blockers, spreading that pack out a little bit while Martha Squeaks is being recycled to the back. No pack called. I'm hearing some whistles, which I see 2 Angel City blockers going to the box. There has been a successful star pass. That's going to be Party Poison as a new jammer of record for Angel City. Cherry Vicious has 1 blocker left to beat Martha Squeaks. Jam is going to be called off, leaving Angel City at a pack disadvantage with 2 blockers in the box, although IERD does have 1 blocker as well. It's a 16-point game. Angel City at 63 points, IERD at 47. Just over 10 minutes left in the half, folks. Let's hear it for these skaters. Galgo trying to race up that outside line, being hit out and recycled back. That is going to be Sue Madre as the lead jammer for IERD. Galgo now out of the pack on a scoring pass. 4 points on the board for Sue Madre and IERD, and is going to call it off. Angel City starting with a slight pack advantage with one blocker from IERD sitting in the box.
Standing even.
Standing. For those of you who are new, when you go to the box, you're there for 30 seconds, you sit for 20 of it, and the last 10 seconds you are standing before you are released and allowed to join your friends.
Queenie slips up to the inside and through the front.
Bob Gnarly making it through as lead jammer, but Queenie hot on their heels. Great pack communication out there on the track. It looks like 2 points up on the board for both. Nope, Angel City got 3 points, excuse me. IERD got 2 points. Trying to pick up any points they can, then is going to call it off. Looks like all 4 points were put up on the board for Angel City, extending their lead to 70 points.
You've got Galgo lining up for Angel City, going up against Sue Madre again. This has been a fun jammer matchup to watch. Fighting both packs, and IRD takes lead. Galgo busting out, not too far behind. And calls it on the outside, picking up 4 points on that jam.
Less than 6.5 minutes left in the half. A 13-point game. This is some great team matchups here. It's still anyone's game. That is Queenie out against Bob Gnarly. Queenie on the inside, lead jammer. Bob Gnarly trying to find space on that outside. One blocker left to get through. The Bexorcist. Out on a scoring pass, Queenie picking up.
Angel City calls it off, picks up another 4 points. We got Martha Squeak signing up for Angel City, going up against Bob Gnarly.
Demolition Deb for IERD out as lead jammer.
Martha Squeaks is recycled to the back as Bob Gnarly comes around for their first scoring pass. And Squeaks is just working that wall to a successful star pass. Bob Gnarly is going for another pass. Picks up 4 more points and calls it off. Correction, Demolition Deb.
Nine-point game.
Got Galago jamming for Angel City, going up against Sue Madre. And Galago just slips right up the inside line and out of the pack, while Sue Madre is fighting at the top and breaks free. Angel City working on some offense. Galago spins around to the inside and calls it off just in time, picking up 4 points in that jam. We've got RX Queen lining up again for Angel City, going against Bob Gnarly with IERD.
Yeah, that one's fun. Both jammers engaging in the pack. Bob Gnarly pushing towards the front, 2 blockers left, and picking up lead jammer. Queenie being bumped to the inside. I'm hearing whistles, multiplayer being assessed to an Angel City blocker. The pivot for IERD is also going to the box. No pack called. Queenie coming back in, trying to find the space to get out, and does, now on a scoring pass. Bob Gnarly coming back in hot. Trying to go for the outside again. Bex, last blocker to beat. 7 points on the board for IERD in that jam, bringing their score to 72, holding Angel City at 78, making it a 6-point game with 2 minutes left in the half.
It's still anyone's game at this point.
Demolition Deb out against Martha Squeaks. Martha Squeaks taking the outside. Demolition Deb trying to take the end. Being hit and recycled back. One last blocker to get through for Martha Squeaks. Lead jammer Angel City. Demolition Deb making that space on the outside. Calling it as they are coming into the pack. Martha Squeak picks up 1 point for Angel City. This is an exciting game.
It is. It's incredibly close.
7 points. That's a 1 3/4 lapse.
Galgo jamming for Angel City, up against Sue Madre with IERD. Got some, and the Bexorcist runs to the front and hits them out.
Sue Madre was declared lead jammer, but got hit out at the top of the pack by the Bexorcist, which allowed Galgo to get out and try ahead of Galgo. Yeah, there were things that happened. That was some good derby right there. Queenie and Bob Gnarly out on the Angel City jam line. Queenie taking the in.
Both jammers just
Both jammers out. It looks like IERD is lead jammer. But Queenie moving up ahead. But now it was a little swoopy swap. Bob Gnarly. Whole bunch of bodies on the floor, but I think there were some points that were scored. And that is going to be intermission. That was 1 point on the board for Angel City, 2 points for Inland Empire, leaving the score at the end of the half, 74 points for IERD and 81 for Angel City. Halftime's a great time to top up your drink, get your raffle tickets, check out the merch booths. Oh, did you guys get your raffle tickets? We're gonna announce the raffle winners right now. Last chance for raffle tickets. I'm gonna go get the raffle tickets. Get your raffle on. Get your raffle on. Get your raffle on. Get your raffle on. Thank you. I will sing nonsense.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like it really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land, it protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, every body. We've got you covered.
The right helmet is super important to me because I'm a big fan of my brain and I want to protect it.
I'm gonna plug in the new deep cover helmet because it's amazing. That's the one helmet that I feel like I can adjust like perfectly and then I don't have to worry about it.
Your head, your noggin, it's your life. When I play, if I am thinking about the game and not thinking about what I'm wearing, I am on fire.
Our heads are so important, so I think it's really important to have a helmet that fits you. It just feels like nothing's on my head. I feel protected. It's definitely a great helmet. It feels like it was made for me.
This fits my head. I feel really safe in this. I can adjust it on the fly. It also comes in a lot of cool colors.
It feels very snug. I don't know, it's not like a tight helmet, it's like really like a hug that just has so many fitting arrangements, like it changes everything.
It landed where it needed to land. It protected me at the back of my skull. I just never felt more safe than I did with the deep cover.
The smaller shell size means that my head is not 12 times bigger than it should be. It feels snug, it feels safe. When I tried it on, I was like, this is the greatest helmet of all time. I'm never taking it off.
I think Triple Eight is doing an awesome job listening to the skaters.
They're listening to the athletes and they're listening to the things that make us feel safe.
Galgo trying to go on the inside, tiptoeing, finding that space. Lee Jammer.
I don't know, I kind of miss seeing the pink knee pads from both jammers.
4 points on the board for Angel City. Nice blocker 2-wall out in the back, or in the front, excuse me.
Bexorcist exercising some demons.
Bob Gnarly being recycled to the back as Galgo is coming back in on another scoring pass. To the out, to the end, finding the space. No pass, no penalty. 4 points on the board for Angel City. Bob Gnarly now out on the scoring pass. Galgo coming in hot. One more blocker hit to the outside is going to call it. All 4 up on the board, it looks like. No, I couldn't tell if there was a pinky.
And we've got Queenie lining up for Angel City up against Sue Madre. Oh.
The jammers are off. Queenie going to the inside, pushing towards the front. Sue Madre zooming on the outside. Lead jammer. Queenie getting some offensive help from the pivot. They both go down. Sue Madre coming back in.
Just slips right through that pack.
Hit to the outside. But finds space on the inside, picking up 4 more points for IERD. Sue Madre coming back in, another scoring pass.
Havana
There has
Clubia.
been a successful star pass to Havana Clubia. Sue Madre making their way in front though. Gonna try and pick up a couple points. I think they were successful in keeping Angel City scoreless while picking up 1 more point on that pass. I believe the score says 98 for Angel City, 83 for IERD.
Got Martha Squeaks jamming against Cherry Vicious. Both jammers running to the front, pushing through. Squeaks at the top, pushing that wall, making it look so easy. And Angel City takes lead. Cherry Vicious slides to the inside. And Squeaks calls it off in time to pick up 4 points.
Angel City now past the century mark at 102 points, a 20-point lead. Tequila Mockingbird for the first time out for IERD. Galgo for Angel City. Trying to find space on the outside, pushing towards the front. 2 blockers left. Tequila Mockingbird recycled to the back by the Angel City wall. IERD losing a blocker to the box. I believe Angel City as well. Tequila Mockingbird pushing towards the front. No pack called or out of play. Is determined lead jammer. Galgo making their way, but hit to the outside, recycled back by Demolition Deb.
And Demolition Deb is just tracking so perfectly up there.
Galgo now out on a scoring pass.
And IERD calls it off.
It's a 16-point game. That's easily done in one jam. Well, not easily. Not for me anyway.
But still very, very possible.
Martha Squeaks lead jammer, Angel City. Sue Madre trying to find that space, finds it on the inside. Martha Squeaks reapproaching the pack, getting some offensive help, making their way through, picking up 4 points, is gonna call it, leaving IERD scoreless. Ooh. That was a good call, ref. That was a good call. A late hit being assessed to an Angel City blocker. I try to make sure the refs know that I think that they did a good job when I saw something and then they called it.
Absolutely. They have one of the hardest jobs here, easily.
Right, and they're all here volunteering, just like a lot of us. Demolition Deb out there as lead jammer for IERD. Queenie against a tough wall, taking off the cover. A successful star pass to the Bexorcist. Demolition Deb coming back in on a scoring pass, weaving their way through. One blocker, Trey WK, last one to get through. The Bexorcist coming in hot, picking up for Angel City. Demolition Deb coming back in on the inside line is gonna go ahead and call it, holding Angel City to those 4 points. $110 for Angel City, holding IERD 294. 16-point game. There's an indiscriminate amount of time left, only because I can't see it.
We've got Galgo jamming against.
Beautiful footwork there, inside line, Galgo lead jammer.
That's Tequila Mockingbird there, fighting through the pack on their initial. Galgo picks up 4 points from the inside and calls it off.
Go Derby. Martha Squeaks and Sue Madre out on the Angel City Jam line. Martha Squeaks going to the inside, delivering a big hit, picking up lead. Sue Madre trying to follow, but the Bexorcist hit to the outside, recycling Sue Madre back. Martha Squeaks coming back, re-engaging the pack on the inside line, almost untouched. 4 points, Angel City. A cut track being assessed to an Angel City blocker. Martha Squeaks coming back in. Martha Squeaks picked up 4. Sue Madre still fighting through on that initial direction called on somebody. IERD blocker.
Angel City blocker returns from the box as Martha Squeaks picks up 4 more points.
IERD now past the century mark as well at 101 points. Angel City, 130.
No, it's okay. You're doing great.
And I think that's Demolition Deb.
It is.
Yeah, Demolition Deb for lead jammer. Queenie being hit to the outside, recycled back by Spunky Monkey. 4 points for Demolition Deb and IERD trying to close that score gap. Queenie hit to the inside, recycled back by the IERD pivot. Demolition Deb finding that space on the outside. Big collision at the front, but up fast. 4 more points. It's been a successful star pass to Havana Clubia for ACD. Demolition Deb coming back in, demolitioning. 4 more points for IERD. Fighting past the last blocker for Angel City, and is gonna decide to call it off. That was a great jam for IERD, a 12-point jam, closing that score only back to 17 points, 113 to 130 for Angel City. Are we O? Or timeout? This team timeout gives us the perfect opportunity to announce the last call for the bar and food. If you're snacky or drinky, this is your last chance to get your libations. Libations is such a great word.
It is.
I don't use it enough.
It's perfect as an announcer to use. Sometimes I wish we had like a little microphone down there so I knew what they were talking about.
Every now and then, if they do call an official review, I've started to go down there and just be like, I want to be nosy. What's going on?
Yeah, I want to know. I think the crowd wants to know.
I just turn off my microphone so they can have their official chats, you know, and then give the recap of what I heard. Give the tea, the goss. I wish roller derby would do mic'd up.
Yes.
I would love to hear what all the people are saying on the track.
I will say most of mine is not family friendly, so.
Which makes it even better. Galgo, inside line, lead jammer, Angel City. I think that's Tequila Mockingbird for IERD, making their way towards the front of that pack. Galgo sliding their way in on a knee, double checking their equipment, making sure they're good to go. Going on that outside, chest to chest outside, and 4 points on the board, Angel City. Tequila Mockingbird going to the penalty box for a forearm. So this is a power jam for Angel City. Galgo on the outside, picking up 4. Coming in to the pack for 4 more points. Being recycled to the back. This is our first power jam of the game. That's pretty surprising. Everybody's been doing really good, being low on the penalties.
We had to check the stats on that one. That's very unusual.
Right, because we only have about 16 minutes left in the game, so that's 45 minutes. First power jam. Way to go, players. Everybody's doing awesome.
These jammers are just playing clean.
That was a 16-point jam for Angel City, bringing their score up to 146, holding IERD to 113 points. Still easily overcomable. I don't think that's a real word, but I'm going to use it, for IERD. It's a 33-point differential. Martha Squeaks, lead jammer. Ooh. There has been a successful star pass. Cherry Vicious, the jammer up record for IERD. Martha Squeaks making it through, picking up 4 points, going to call it before Cherry is able to pick up any points. That brought Angel City's score up to 150 points.
Got Queenie jamming up against Sue Madre for IERD. Both jammers engaging the pack at the back. Queenie working through the middle, and we've got Sue Madre picking up lead.
Sue Madre through for 4 points. Gonna call it off before Queenie can make it back through. We're gonna have a team timeout for the black team. Remember that it was the last call for alcohol, snacky foods, all that jazz. So I hope you were able to get that in. If you might be able to get a last second something.
Do we still have some Jello shots floating around here?
Shot. There we
go.
Shot. Angel City. No, it's supposed to be Angel City. It's all right. I forgive you. Only this time, though.
Should we try one more time?
All right. Shot. Angel City. There we go.
All right, we've got Galgo jamming for Angel City up against, looks like Tequila Mockingbird.
Nice low start.
Both walls looking very tight right now. Penalty assessed to Demolition Deb.
As
Galgo
the pivot.
Slips right out.
Galgo out on a scoring pass. A blocker from Angel City coming into the box.
And Galgo picks up 4 more points.
Tequila Mockingbird making it out on a scoring pass. Getting hit by that invisible blocker happens to the best of us. Oh, Galgo getting through, calling it off. It's all right. It seemed like a really good time to call it off. If I jammed, I might have, because I don't want to jam. Jammers have a special kind of soul, let me tell ya. Sue Madre out against Martha Squeaks. A little jammer on jammer action there. Martha Squeaks, lead jammer. But Sue Madre not too far behind. There we go. Angel City was doing a good job of getting in front of the jammer. Martha Squeaks making it out for 4 points, gonna call it off, extending Angel City's lead to 162 points, holding IERD to 117.
It looks like we've got Queenie lining up against Bob Gnarly. And Angel City Wall sucks back and just envelops the jammer. But IERD is holding tight and steady. A little bit of O from Trey WK as Queenie gets recycled to the back. We have a successful star pass for IERD. Kel Razor now wearing the hat. Queenie is working on a pass as we speak. Both of these walls are really locking it down right now. This is some good slow derby. Kel Razor breaks out of the pack. And we have a successful star pass to Havana Clubia. Angel City reforming at the top. And Havana Clubia sneaks right past and picks up 4 points. Another 4 points picked up by Havana Clubia. Kel Razor coming in. We've got, is that a
failure
penalty?
to reform being assessed to an IERD blocker.
A little jammer on jammer action to finish the jam. Wow, 2 star passes. That was really exhausting.
So in that last jam, there were a star pass on both sides, which is very interesting, doesn't normally happen. Also, IERD hasn't had lead since Jam 12, so the last 3-4 jams, it's been Angel City getting the lead. So let's see if they're able to have kind of a reset, recoagulate. Coagulate's a really good, that's a 25-cent word. $30. Right, it's less than 50 points between the two teams. With IERD locking it down a little bit more, they could still easily overcome this score gap. But let's see what these last few minutes, less than 10 minutes, let's see what these teams are able to pull off.
Got a little show for you from Galgo in the back. We have many talents here. Some of us can dance.
I can run around my head. I mean it.
What does that mean?
I can put my head down on the ground and I can run around my head.
Okay, that's pretty freaky. That's Bexorcist level freaky. I want to see that sometime. Like I said, many talents here.
I was a wrestler, middle school to high school. I was a state champ. I got third in the state of California for women's wrestling. I didn't know that I could wrestle women until my junior year. So I was actually the first women wrestler at my high school.
Wow.
There are a whole 7 of them now, and I'm like, oh! The matriarchy, man.
Wrestling. Usually the pipeline is softball, so I'm very surprised.
I played softball maybe like when I was like 2nd grade.
Soccer and softball.
But I grew up in Ramona, if any of you know where that is. It's out in the middle of BFE San Diego. 7th grade, you know, went out for the wrestling team. Told my mom, I was like, yeah, there's girls. But mind you, I have been this big since I was in 7th grade. So there were no girls that were my size. So I was wrestling guys. I changed schools my 9th grade year. Went out to Anza. You probably don't know where that is. That's cool. There was nothing to, there were 65 people in my graduating class. And 15 of them were pregnant or had kids by the time that they graduated. So you know it was a small town. Now that we've learned a little bit about Bruce, let's get back to Derby.
We've got Galgo jamming for Angel City and
Galgo lead jammer.
Raina Slazia. I think that's our first appearance with Raina here.
There has been a successful star pass, though. It is Demolition Deb. Galgo getting through, picking up 4 points, getting the message from the bench to call it, holding IERD to 129.
Martha Squeaks going up against Sue Madre.
Martha Squeaks hitting on the insides, finding space on the out. Lead jammer Sue Madre trying to get past this Angel City wall, getting some assistive help, making it out on their scoring pass. Martha Squeaks coming back in, dipping and dodging. What is it? Dip, duck, dodge?
Dip and dodge?
No. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, right? Dip, duck, dodge?
Oh, dip, dive, dodge, duck.
Somebody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but somebody does. Yeah.
Front row does. Front row knows what's up. Looks like we got Tequila Mockingbird again, jamming for IERD.
And Galgo. Galgo's been really successful in this game. Pushing towards the front, getting some offensive help. Trying to hold on. Does a little jukey juke. Does get lead jammer. Tequila Mockingbird. Pushing towards the back, taking off the cover, successful star pass, but it is the Bexorcist who does a little work there and hits that pivot out, but they have made it through now, putting on the star, and is the jammer, Spunky Monkey.
Galgo dips and slides right around to get those 4 points.
Just over 6 minutes left in the game. I hope everybody's gotten their derby fix for the day. I could still do with some more derby, but.
I believe we call that an addiction.
Happens to the best of us. I believe that's Martha Squeaks that is out there, and Reina Slaya for IERD. Martha Squeaks getting out as lead jammer for Angel City while losing a pivot to the box. IERD also losing a blocker to the box. There has been a successful star pass, Demolition Deb, while Angel City has lost another blocker to the box, only leaving 2 blockers out there.
Demolition Deb living up to their name.
Now 2 blockers for IERD also on the track, so 4 blockers total only on the track. Martha Squeaks hit to the inside while Demolition Deb takes the outside, getting it clean. Martha Squeaks recycled back but finds the space on the outside, picking up 4 points. Demolition Deb is back in around on the outside. Angel City and IERD both losing blockers to the box. Martha Squeaks coming in, taking a knee, calling it off. Even though that was a star pass, that was a successful jam for IERD. They picked up 13 points in that jam to Angel City's 12. So they did score 1 more point, bringing their score to 142. Angel City 202, 60-point gain. Galgo pushing up towards the front, but hit to the outside, recycled back by Spunky Monkey. And a multiplayer being assessed to IERD blocker. It looked like there was a thought of a penalty for Galgo, but they came back in. Sue Madre coming on the outside, taking a tumble, coming back up against that Angel City wall. Galgo has a 2-pack. I'm gonna call it a 2-pack. I like that. Is that Kel? Galgo on the inside, picking up all 4 points. It looks like it was 4 points for both teams. Still leaving it a 60-point gap, less than 3 minutes left in the game. I really like that we no longer have like a tag. Queenie pushing up towards the front. Bob Gnarly making their way as well.
Queenie fighting at the top and gets lead, but, oh, no, correction. Queenie's going to the box. We have Bob Gnarly with lead. IERD's giving a little O. Just 2 to beat at the top. Falls down, but inside, and picks up 4 more points.
Forearm being assessed to an Angel City blocker.
This is our second power jam of the whole game, folks. This is unheard of. Queenie re-enters the track.
Got a little scrum there, heading into turn 1. That jam's gonna go ahead and end. See if there's, looks like there's a total of 7 points up on the board for IERD, bringing their score up to 153. Just over a minute left, guys. Remember, at the end of the game, you can get up, line the outside of the track, and give high fives to the players. Martha Squeaks and Sumadre back on the Angel City Jam line. Martha Squeaks pushing up towards the middle, so is Sumadre. Both jammers, but it's gonna be Sumadre out on the outside line, but hit out by the Bexorcist. A successful star pass to Party Poison. And Sumadre is now out of the pack, is gonna call it off. Let's see what happens.
Sorry.
Right? I'm like, ma'am. Somebody's got to call a timeout for one more jam, which didn't happen. I heard you out there. That whistle means that is the end. Go ahead and join me lining the track, giving high fives to all these amazing skaters. What a wonderful game. Thank you, IERD, for being here. Thank you, Angel City, for hosting. Thank you for all the volunteers that volunteered. Thank you for our NSOs, our refereeing crews, our EMTs.